Hey guys, it's Paolo. So I have two words for you. Paris Hilton. Let me just tell you, I am a huge fan of Paris. I have watched her, I follow her on social media. I think she's amazing. So for the very first time, I get to meet Paris and talk about her life and her empire, and you get to be there with me. So, see you guys with Paris. And remember, that's hot. Okay, are we ready? Mics are on.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Born ready.
Born ready. Hi, Paris.
Hi.
It's an honor to be here in your home. Like, you have to believe me, like on our show we say dream big, but being in your home, it's like dream big, 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 big. So thank you so much, Paris.
Thank
you just made Paolo like the happiest boy on earth, really.
That's it.
Okay, so in honor of this interview, like I've been waiting to wear Paris Hilton for men. I think it's like your the first cologne for the men, and I'm wearing it now. And so this is an honor, and it smells so good. And every time I wear it, people are like, oh my God, it smells so good. But your 25th fragrance is coming out, Electrify, on October 1st. How is this one different from the other 24? Like, how is this one different?
I always like to make every fragrance completely different. And when you have 25 of them, there's definitely, I always want something that's new and exciting for my fans to really enjoy. Everything from the name, the bottle, what the campaign's gonna be like. So this one I'm really excited about because it's inspired by me DJing and the nightlife, and just when you spray it, you just feel like you're electrifying the room.
Did you hear that? Oh my God, that's like the best slogan ever.
I like to Parisize people and now electrify them.
Oh my God. I mean, just think about Paris, think about it. You have 25 fragrances. Like when the first one came out like 15 years ago, did you ever honestly dream that you would have 24 more fragrances? Like, did you have that in your mind?
I had no idea. When I was a little girl, I always wanted to have one perfume.
Oh my God.
And I thought that would have been a big deal. And now to be releasing my 25th is a dream come true.
Well, your fans, everyone loves you, and we always get excited when you release a new one, so congrats on that.
Yeah, I love you're wearing Paris Hilton for Men. That's literally the OG men's cologne.
Yes, it is. I know. Everywhere I wear it. Thank you. It's very good.
I wear it too. I'm obsessed with it. And I love when guys wear it.
Yes. Did you hear that, guys out there? There's this quote that I love so much that you said once, and you said, I was always asking my grandfather and father for advice. It's something that runs in my blood. I didn't want to be another of those trust fund kids, but to build something of my own. I mean, I relate to this of wanting something to honor your family's legacy of hard work and building something from the ground up. Did you ever imagine this when you first started, like your empire? Like when you literally first started, did you imagine this?
Well, growing up in my family, I always really looked up to my grandfather, my father. They're just incredible businessmen. So they've always been my mentors, and I always wanted to make them proud. So as a little girl, I always had these big dreams, and I wanted to be a businesswoman. I wanted to build a brand, and it all started up with the perfume.
Yeah.
And now I have 19 product lines.
19.
So I make everything from
like purses, like you do it all.
everything:
Yeah.
makeup, skincare, clothing, dog clothes, kids clothes, shoes. Jewelry, lingerie, swimwear, homeware, basically every product you can think of, I make.
And you're like hands-on, because I know that you're like hands-on doing this all, which is the coolest thing. How do you, like being the boss, like if I ask like your employees, like describe Paris in 2 words, what do you think they would say about you? Like in 2 words, how would they describe you as a boss, you think?
I'm creative, and I'm a fun boss.
Yeah, I could see
I'm never mean to anyone, I've never yelled at anyone. Wow. I'm very I don't know, I'm an Aquarius, so I'm just like a naturally creative person, and I love what I do. I love to make people happy. I love making beautiful products. I love doing art, so it really is a lot of fun, and I have amazing people who work on my team, so we're all like a family.
I know, and you're in a plane. I read that you're in a plane like 300 days a year. Like, I've never seen you at LAX, but you're like, do you get exhausted, or are you just used to it by now? Like,
I'm used to it. I've been having this type of schedule for so many years, ever since I'm a teenager. So I've been on a lot of planes. Oh my God. And that's the one place I can actually relax, because other than that, I'm usually always on my phone. I'm always working nonstop. I'm a workaholic. I can't stop. So a plane like forces me to actually relax.
That's like your time alone to like kind of gather all your thoughts and everything.
Unless it has Wi-Fi, and then I'm on the phone the whole time.
Yeah.
So I try to not do that, just so I can actually get some rest.
Yeah.
Because my schedule is just it's insane. I don't even know how one human does all that I do.
But when you're home, like I try to picture like, what does Paris do when she's home chilling, watching like TV Land or something? Like, are you just like, is your hair in a bun? You have like old sweatpants and you're like chilling in bed and sleeping in? Like, what do you do like when you're here? Like, do you just chill? Like, can you do that? Do you allow yourself to do that?
I don't really have a lot of time to do that. So when I am at home, that's my favorite thing, is just to be in my Juicy Couture tracksuit.
Yep.
And with my puppies.
Of course.
And in the kitchen. I love to cook lasagna and just be at home, watch TV, watch YouTube.
Yeah, of course. Oh my God, you're so, like literally, I mean, obviously you're so beautiful. You're always, your style is impeccable. Like growing up, who inspired you when it came to like your fashion style? Because honestly, everything you post on social media, you're gorgeous, pure gorgeous. Like who inspired you growing up?
I always loved Marilyn Monroe. She was always my icon. So I just loved how glamorous and beautiful, and just how the camera loved her, and how she was. And Audrey Hepburn, just so beautiful. And with makeup, I have this cute story. The first time I ever put eyeliner on was when I was around 12.
Oh my God, I have this quote. Is this it?
Yes.
You say, my parents were really strict when I was a teenager. I wasn't even allowed to wear makeup. The first time I ever applied eyeliner was at Nicole Richie's house. She said she knew this great trick. She took the liner from her mom's closet and applied mascara and a cat eye. And from that day, my life changed. How so? Like that was the first time you ever had that, she put that on you?
Yes. My mom and dad were so strict. Like I wasn't allowed to go on dates. I wasn't allowed to wear any makeup.
See, did you hear that? All you young girls, like her parents are strict. That's what happens. And now you're happy with that. Like they raised you good, you know?
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, when you're a little girl, like your parents, I think, are supposed to be strict.
Yeah.
And I just, as soon as I put the eyeliner on, I just felt like a woman.
Wow, oh my God. That's
And then I was like
too.
obsessed with it. And I was going to a really strict Catholic school, and we're not allowed to wear makeup. So I couldn't wear it to school. But on the weekends, I would be like doing the cat eye and my mascara. Oh my God, and then I learned about fake eyelashes, and then my life really changed.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Then I created my own makeup line. So
yeah. And we cannot forget about the Glam app, because it's so cool, because I have friends in Chicago using it. What I think is just brilliant, because like nowadays everything comes to you. Your groceries, Amazon packages. So like, why not make your Glam people come to you? So for those who just are like, what is it? What is the Glam app?
The Glam app is basically the Uber or Postmates services for beauty. So you can have hair, makeup, or nail artists come to your house within an hour. Being as busy as I am, it's obviously having to go to a nail salon, then the hair salon, then a place to get your makeup done. It really is time consuming. So I love being a part of this app because it's so convenient, it's so easy. We have the best hair artists, makeup, nails, and it just makes my life so much easier. So every day I order the Glam app and they're at my house. So it's exciting to be a part of something like this.
It's true, I just saw them. She's not lying, the Glam app. It's so freaking cool.
I really love it, and it's just, I love tech. I've always been like a huge tech geek.
Yeah, I read that about you, which is people when Paris Hilton, not like tech, but you're like into the apps and everything that you're like, you're hands on it.
It's fun just to be a part of so many incredible projects and things that are innovative and the future.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the number one reason why I love Paris Hilton is because, you know, I've been blessed to meet a lot of celebrities. You know, we go to meet and greets, but from what I hear and what I see, Paris, you are just there's something special between you and your fans and the Little Hiltons with you, because I've seen and what I've read is that when they come to see you, you are present, you are there, you take your selfies, you acknowledge them. Sometimes I know you give them your phone number, you want to make sure they're okay. That doesn't happen in the Hollywood life, but it happens with you. What is it you think, the connection that you guys have with you and your fans, that it just makes it work?
I love my fans. My Little Hiltons are like my little brothers and sisters, and they are basically like my family, and I trust them so much. And we just have this really special relationship where I'm in contact with most of them. Anytime I travel around the world, I'll invite them and they'll come with me to, you know, throughout the day, all of my appearances, and then at night when I DJ, they come with me to the shows. So it's a lot of fun just to see just the happiness and excitement and just the smile on their face, to see how happy
that's why we
and the
love
effect
you.
I have on just making people smile. And that's why I do what I do. I really just enjoy it so much, and it's unconditional love.
Yeah.
Like they really love me and I trust them, and it's hard to find that, especially living, you know, in places like LA. Because There's a lot of fake people.
Oh, I know. But that's what makes you so special and unique, because you've been in this business for a long time, so you get it, and you treat people the way you want to be treated, so that's amazing. That's great. I wanted to ask you, because for all like the Little Hiltons, everyone who's watching us right now who have big dreams, what do you say to them who are just watching us? Say, well, I have a big dream. Like, what should I do? What's your best advice to that, you think?
I think it's important to always follow your dreams. Anything is possible if you really have that passion and determination to do what you want, and to not, if anyone says, no, you can't do it, to prove them wrong. Like, I love when people have misconceptions of me and people say I can't do something, because I'm gonna work twice as hard to get it done. So I think it's just important always just to know that anything is possible in life. And if you really believe in yourself, you can do it.
It's true, because if you think about all the people like who probably said no to you, and if you had listened to them and took their no, you wouldn't be where you are now with your huge empire. So you're like, okay, I'll show you.
Exactly.
And then look at you now. Oh, look at her now. Oh, look at this. Okay, Patrick, let's do it. We're gonna play Spoonful of You. So we have a little fun now. We're gonna play a little game with you.
The whole thing has been fun.
It's just some fun questions, and then we got a little question at the end of that. Okay.
Loves it. Oh my God, it's so cute.
You get to hold the spoon because it's a spoonful of Paolo. My mom, when we first started our show 8 years ago, my mom bought it for us. She goes, look, we love you, your father and I, we're proud of you. So and then you go do something with the spoon, and it's like, okay, let's do it. Okay, so here's some fun questions for you. Yay. Okay, so we'll just do a minute.
How do I hold the spoon?
Well, however you want to hold it. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready, Paris? 1 minute, let's see if we can do it. Okay, so, go. Okay, so in the video for Best Friends Ask, a blonde girl walks in a party, puts on these virtual reality glasses, and becomes Paris Hilton for the night. If you could put on those glasses and become anyone for a night, who would it be?
Madonna.
Oh, that's so good.
She's the queen.
Oh my God, you're already like Madonna. Okay.
Madonna vibes with the hair.
Yes! Okay, so you've turned on Dancing with the Stars, Celebrity Big Brother, Celebrity Apprentice. Is there any reality show that you would like to do if you could and you had the time?
No.
Okay,
The Simple Life was the original OG show.
And I have a feeling at some point there'll be a reboot. Maybe not now because you're busy, but maybe in a couple years. We'll call Nicole after. Okay, you have been interviewed so many times. What's the one question that you wish people would stop asking you?
I don't know, I never thought about that.
Oh, well, think about it. If you think about it, tell me later. Okay? Okay, so this ad pops up on my Facebook all the time. Have you seen it, and would you ever consider buying one?
I did see that. I didn't know it was actually real.
We'll give you an extra minute. Yeah, it's always on our Facebook. I'm like, why is this coming on our Facebook? Maybe because they knew we were coming here.
Are they really selling those as
They're selling it,
car
yes.
visors?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I would actually buy one as a joke.
She said yes. Okay. You recently recreated this iconic photo with Derek Barry and Queen Elizabeth and wrote, "Oops, we did it again." Who is hiding in the back seat?
Really?
There's like a hand over there or something. We're like, we're trying to figure it out. Maybe it's like a crew member or someone.
I have no idea.
So we'll just leave it on who knows who that is. LaToya Jackson told me when I interviewed her that she, your mom, and Michael Jackson all made a pact to name their first daughter Paris. Are you glad they picked the name Paris, or do you ever wish it was another name?
I love my name. It's so unique. But when I was little, people did make fun of me and call me like London Hyatt. Kind of try to make fun of it, but
London Hyatt?
Yeah.
Whoever said that, are you watching this right now?
I'm not insulted.
Okay, that's good. See? Okay, this is my favorite. Here is a picture of you and your sister Nikki as little girls. I know you had a lot of big dreams, but could you ever have imagined the impact that you would have had in the world, and that you are such a trailblazer?
I never had any idea, but I'm so happy to be in this is such a mood. I love how Nikki is always just like so serious, and I'm just like, hi.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing to see how much you have created your own brand and how you just fought for your dreams is inspiring. So we want to present something to you in honor of a spoonful of Paolo for you, because honestly, what you have created is just amazing.
Thank you.
So what we're presenting to Paris Hilton is one of a kind. We're calling this Paris Hilton, and there's a quote on there that you always say. Can you see it?
Always walk around like you have an invisible tiara.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
Spoonful
God, this
Paolo is
is so
presenting the
cool.
Trailblazing Legend Award to Paris Hilton because you so deserve this.
Thank
like
you.
really. So yeah, that's for you.
I love it. And so with all my awards.
Yay!
That's so cool. I love the art.
the 3D of your name, like how it all comes
Sick.
out. Really.
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you, Paris. Like you really are. We'll put it right now so they all can
Loves
see
it.
Yes. Thank you so much. So we're gonna end by just telling you thank you for letting us be in your home. You really continued success. You really are one of a kind. There is no one like you, and we love you so much. And I'm just so proud of you. Really, I am. Paris Hilton, you guys.
Loves it.
Yay! Thank you, Paris. I love you so
you.
much. Mwah! Bye, everyone, and give us a thumbs up on this video. If not, move to the next video. Bye! Oh my God.
So
I want to make it really special for you because, like,
so
you
dope.
so deserve this. Like, you really
Love
so
it.
deserve everything you've accomplished. You're an amazing person.